Hi, this is Melanie of Pardesi Reviews, and I'm joined again with Kathy of Cinemana Podcast and Amit of D54. And we're going to talk about Vicky Kaushal's new movie, Sam, or Sam Bahadur. I don't know if it has the full title. We're going to do a trailer reaction. I'm excited to see this.
Yes,
so,
very excited.
All that I know about this, it's a biopic of a real person named Sam Manekshaw, and he was a field marshal in the 70s. So, it has Indira Gandhi as a character and so forth. So, Sanya Malhotra, it plays Vicky Kaushal's wife in the film. So, and Fatima is Indira Gandhi. So, yeah, wow. I'm really curious about this. We were discussing before we pressed record about how Vicky really made a splash with his action film Uri, and he's done other biopics before as well. So I consider him an extremely talented actor. Yeah. Love the look of, well, we're going to discuss the poster, but I just love the whole idea of him in a period film. I'm like, yes.
Definitely.
It's like, yeah, whatever.
There was an Amazon Prime Vicky Kaushal where he played a rebel, like a revolutionary, and he also had like the fedoras.
Yes.
Oh, good. Loved it. Good job on the wardrobe.
Yeah, I saw on Threads this week, basically, I guess there was commentary about how Vicky's film is sandwiched between two Katrina films, his wife, Katrina Kaif. So it's like...
Oh, that's funny. Do they have to like agree on the scheduling of their films?
I don't know, but I mean, so we've got Tiger 3 coming out, and then it must be very tight this because that's in November, and then this I don't know what the release date of this one, but then she also has the Merry Christmas film with
that's right,
Vijay Sethupathi. So yeah. Anyway,
right.
All right. So let's give this trailer a watch.
All right, here we go.
Let's go for it.
एक सोल्जर के लिए उसकी जान से ज्यादा कीमती होती है उसकी इज्जत, उसकी वर्दी। और एक सोल्जर अपनी वर्दी की इज्जत के लिए अपनी जान भी दे सकता है। ये जंग है। मुझे और मेरे सोल्जर्स को इसी की ट्रेनिंग मिली है। आप राजनीति संभालिए जिसकी आपको ट्रेनिंग मिली है।
तुम्हारी जगह वही है साहब, अपने जवानों के साथ।
मुझे पॉलिटिक्स में कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं। आर्मी ही मेरी लाइफ है। There will be no more withdrawals. Sam is here.
Soldiers की ड्यूटी है अपने देश के लिए जान दें।
Beg your pardon, madam. सोल्जर्स की ड्यूटी है देश की रक्षा के लिए दुश्मन की जान लेना।
All right.
Well, okay. There was one shot of fedora.
There was. You're right. We got one fedora shot.
Out of the soldier wardrobe into something a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
Well, it had one of those lines that we were talking earlier about names that just don't have that dramatic impact when we hear them. It's like, Sam is here. It's like, all right.
Yes.
Sam's here, everybody. Sounds funny. But it looks pretty cool.
It actually, it does look good. It looks like a really meaty role for him, like a really good biopic. I mean, he likes kind of action films, but it looks like he's going to have some more intense political kind of scenes as well. So yeah, I'm excited for him. I have been rooting for Vicky like from the beginning, and I still haven't seen Marzian yet, have you, Kathy?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, we got to add that one to the
list
because he plays a total F boy. It is
Oh, I'm off
It
with
is
the F boy.
Chef's
And it's
kiss.
like, okay, everybody calm down.
Yeah, I might skip that one.
Like, I'm not going to talk about this movie at all.
Well, it's like a love triangle, and Amitabh Bachchan is not Amitabh,
okay.
Abhishek is
let's say,
a love
Amitabh
triangle between the three of them.
That's an
So,
interesting love
oh my god, it is just. But Vicky Kaushal is just.
So is he considered a star? Like, is he not quite breakout yet? I mean, he seems huge to me, but is he sort of on the cusp?
He's a breakout, but like, okay, I mean, like Amit will back me up. Like the Khans are still in their late 50s.
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
just huge in the industry, and then you kind of have the next tier down. And so Vicky, I guess we'd still call him somewhat up and coming because he's not. I don't know if he has that. Okay, he does for me of that.
Right.
His name associated with the movie. I'm going to go buy my ticket.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but he doesn't necessarily have the devotees like Salman Khan, the Salman Khan buys that are just gonna. It doesn't matter what Salman Khan is in, they're gonna go buy a ticket, right? Amit, like.
Oh yeah, I'd say probably, and let me know if I'm correct, but probably Ayushmann Khurrana, probably Rajkumar Rao, Vicky Kaushal, like these guys are all sort of the other guy in that second Bahubali movie, not Bahubali, what's that movie? Man, the Ghost one, the remake of the Akshay Kumar was the first one, the second one. Bhul Bhulaiya. Bhulaiya.
That's right. That's right. He was in that.
I forgot. No, he's not in that one. But there's another actor who's on the same sort of tier. I think I seem to forget the name of these actors, but it's sort of next tier down. Of course, the what's it called? Khans are huge, and aside from that, I don't know who else is. Amitabh has still got a lot of
absolutely
a lot of presence as well. So if he's in the movie, people will go to it. Although he does barely any movies at this point. But this movie, I don't know, it looked nice. I think it looked really good. I'm interested to see because it's been a while since I've seen a like Bollywood like period piece like that. Like when I remember when I was growing up watching movies like Lagan was one, which was absolutely instrumental in my childhood. And then there was I think Bhagat Singh was the other one, which was similar around like it's the biopic of Bhagat Singh, who was like a freedom fighter.
Ajay Devgan was that one, right? I haven't seen that
one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a must watch. That's a really good movie as well. So this is another one in the war period. So interesting to see. It looks different from those two because it's more modern. Like those two movies.
Right.
Are like
I mean, this is 70s versus we've had more recent history war films, but not.
Yes.
I'm not sure that I can remember another film set in this early 70s like this, you know, so or from definitely from recent times.
We've had earlier ones than that with like the empires, the one with Ranveer Kapoor and Deepika, the really extravagant one about the Mughal Empire.
I mean, definitely names. We've had like the Bansali, huge spectacle, like you say.
Yes.
You know, or Jodha Akbar or something like that, right?
Yes, exactly. Right. That's going way back.
More, way back historicals. But I'm saying yes, I am old, but I'm just saying, thinking and calculating in my head that something said in the early 70s means that it's from 50 years ago, right? So
I don't do math.
That's my that's my early childhood, so it's thinking, oh my gosh, it's like the same thing like when I was growing up, like World War II movies or whatever, you know what I mean,
and they're still making those. I mean, they still make all these World War II movies, World War I too. I mean, there's nonstop here.
So anyway, I mean, I just like for me, like I said, for me, his name being attached to a project, I'm willing to watch it. Like the Uri film, like that. That's not really my go-to war action genre. Is not really like my but because his name was attached to it and I heard it was good, I'm like, okay. And it was good, but I just say, well, I mean, I have my rom-coms and things like that is definitely more what I would choose to go see if I had a choice between different things. But the fact that Vicky was in that. I was like, okay.
Okay. I remember Sardar Udam was the prime. That's the first time I saw him, and it was just like, he just definitely, that was like a star vehicle. He was amazing in that, and it was an easy way in because a lot of it's set in European locations, and that was a great one. That's the one I remember. So his historical foray is not his first. So
no.
And
it's also another biopic. I cannot talk today.
Biopic?
I'm trying to remember. Vicky started like with more independent cinema, so he didn't get like the big splashy debut that some other stars. I'm trying to remember. Oh, Masan was his first leading role, and so that's only from 2015. But yeah, I mean, it was definitely more of a parallel cinema, independent cinema kind of a feel of a movie, not oh, this is a big action movie or a big romantic comedy or something like that. So he, he started with a more film festival kind of vibe, and then, Uri, I think, is the one that really kind of took the turn where he was given more blockbuster kind of roles going forward. So.
Yeah, we got a lot of requests for that when we started doing Indian films. Uri was right at the top. Like, you got to do it. And so we did like a special on Independence Day, a special like review of that movie and the making of and something like that. But that was a pretty good film. I liked it. I mean, I'm not a big war film person. I mean, they're not my favorite, but some really do stand out. And I thought that was one of the better ones for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Solid.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. So,
all right, so we can look at posters. We almost forgot.
Oh yeah, that's right. We almost forgot. Kathy, show us.
I thought you wanted to add posters. So
nice.
It's like the moody.
It's kind of it's kind of an interesting perspective, right? Like, it's kind of, we're off kilter a little bit of the way he's kind of leaning forward, but his back is to us.
I noticed that in the trailer, his posture was different. Like, he was kind of. I wonder if that's like a trademark thing. Like, when he was walking, he felt a little more hunched over. So I wonder if it's kind of his trademark, how he walked around is just sort of a little bit of that lean forward thing. That's a really, really nice, simple one. And then we have, ta-da, Star Cell.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Got the He's almost unrecognizable. Like, you don't see the cheekbones as well.
Actually,
mustache. It's pretty cool. And they have the same kind of background in it. So they probably use a lot of the same palette. So it's very nice.
Yeah. No, I like that. I like the second poster better, but you're right. There must be something signature to the way that he walked and leaned like that. We saw there was one shot of him kind of coming down a line of and like an aisle between soldiers, and he was kind of really leaning forward, hunched over,
hands behind him. Like, maybe his hands being clasped behind him. It looks like he's holding something. Maybe that's part of his thing. It'll be interesting to find out if he based that on character traits. It's always find things actors can jump off with,
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks guys for joining me for this trailer reaction. And of course, you need to check out Amit's channel D54, which concentrates on Malayalam cinema. And Kathy is like me; she's all over the board.
I like all movies everywhere.
Whatever. Bring it on.
If it's a movie, I'll watch it. I don't care what language it is.
And Kathy and I have done many looking at more classic cinemas. I introduced her to different actors and directors. So recently I just posted, we talked about Marshal because the Tamil film Leo is coming out this week. So introducing Telepathy BJ.
Thank you for that. We got a few of him VJs in that movie, so
Yeah, that's right. It was a triple roll.
Like, how many of them are there?
All right. Anyway, check out their channels, and of course, you can find me on Threads, Instagram. I'm losing count. I'm at Pardesi Reviews and Blue Sky and all of those places. So, all right. Thanks everybody. Bye.